If you don't have to file right away, and there are things that you can manage in your life to put yourself in a better position, then you need to come up with a plan and execute that. Again, change your work schedule, become more involved in your children's activities, make sure that you're making the pediatric appointments, making sure that you go to the pediatric dental appointments, making sure that you're at parent-teacher conferences so that when the time comes, if there is a dispute over the time-sharing schedule, you've put yourself in the best position and you can document your involvement. If it's an alimony case, encouraging your spouse to go to work so that they can self-support as much as possible and you don't have to support them as much as possible. There are things you can do with your assets and your liabilities so that the division is favorable to yourself. So the first step is to prepare. And it's important to get advice of counsel to be able to make those adjustments to put yourself in the best position. When you're ready to pull the trigger, then we gather documents, we start to come up with ideas on how to resolve the case, on how to settle, and then you have to make a decision. Do you want to file the case or do you want to attempt pre-suit negotiation? Do you want to attempt pre-suit mediation? Sometimes it's better to not file. Sometimes it's better to prepare a settlement agreement and give it to the other side. Many times I put together settlement agreements pre-suit and the other side doesn't even retain counsel. Sometimes they may retain counsel at a lower retainer. Sometimes we do a little bit of negotiation, a little bit of tweaking of the marital settlement agreement. We get it signed, and then we file the case, set a 5-minute final hearing, uncontested, and the case is over with. First step is to modulate the situation to put yourself in the best position. The second step is to make a determination as to whether it's better to attempt pre-suit negotiation or mediation, or to go ahead and file the case. If it's to go ahead and file the case, then you gather your evidence. You get your voicemails, you get your text messages, you get your emails together, you get all of the financial documents that you need together to establish non-marital components of assets, the value of other assets, the whereabouts of bank accounts, and the amounts of money on deposit therein. You decide what you're going to put in the petition, whether you're going to be explicit and express, or whether you're going to make general allegations to keep things a little bit more civil. You file the petition, you serve it. Within 20 days, the respondent has to file a response. You find out whether they've retained counsel, contact that counsel, get some ideas about how the case is going to progress, and you take the steps necessary depending on what that discussion is.